Hello, heroes and villains. Welcome to Multiverse. Full disclosure, I was approached to be a content creator for DC Dark Legion. I was already planning to cover that content. The one issue I had was to try to find a way to be able to capture the gameplay footage. I think I did find a way to be able to do that, so I should be able to cover this game soon. If you look at my videos, you'll notice that I already made a video about an earlier trailer way back when. But now it would seem there's been a new trailer not too long ago, and one of the first steps of the content creators is to actually make a reaction video to that first trailer. So we are going to do that right now. Now the trailer has some pretty cool cinematics, and there seems to be some cinematics in the game, but one of the main part of the game seems to be some sort of a base building. I've played similar games in the past on Facebook. I think there was a Dragon Age game that kind of worked like that. I did not play a lot of mobile games, but I did play a couple of mobile games on Facebook way back when. And some of those games did seem to have a similar base building feature. Although, as for the gameplay itself, it kind of reminds me a bit of Heroes of Might and Magic, where basically you have a big map that you can explore, and then at various points in the map, you do have encounters where you have to fight some evil enemies. And in the case of this game, you do seem to play hero characters, although we just saw Black Adam, so I'm not sure exactly about that. So far, the characters I've seen seems to be hero characters. Could be that we can also play some villain characters. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see for that. But overall, the trailer is a pretty cool looking one. And they're not going exactly for a classic comic book look, but they seem to be doing a cross between a classic comic book look and a more modern take. For example, it's like they seem to be using sort of some of the classic characters, but with a more modern cell shader. Now, I don't know why they seem to think that using this kind of cell shader kind of looks like classic comics, and it doesn't really look like that. It looks more like some of the modern coloring we had in comics for some time now. Although overall, visually, the graphics looks well enough. Here we have almost a somewhat classic version of our friend Superman, although it seems to be more like the Rebirth Superman or something kind of like the Superman costume in the Man of Steel movie. But here again, we can see there's some pretty cool high energy action sequences. But obviously, the gameplay doesn't really look like that. It's no real surprises. A lot of games do that. DC Universe Online did that. DC Universe Online had a great opening cinematics, but then afterwards, obviously, the gameplay did not really look like the cinematics. It's something to be expected in pretty much any game at this point. Although once in a while we will see games that actually make their cinematics using actual gameplay assets, but it's a once in a while thing these days. So this seems to be pretty much a standard game where you create a team of heroes in order to be able to fight some evil villains, and you will have to upgrade your heroes as time goes by. As you play more and more missions, you will be able to purchase more heroes in order to build up your team, and you will be able to make your heroes stronger as time goes by. I will make videos showing the actual gameplay soon, although I did a boo-boo. I did play, I think, the first mission, and I don't seem to be able to go back in order to replay that mission over again to be able to show it to you again. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. So enough of me talking and talking. I will let you guys enjoy the actual trailer.
You know what's funny about you heroes? You're just people. And what are people? Sheep. Suckers. Pawns. So easily lost in the darkness. But who knows, maybe you'll surprise me. it? Come on, you guys can do better! Earth's depending on you. You need a bigger league.